Egypt, a civilization well ahead of its time. The land the gods have blessed with fertile soil to grow our food, and an oasis among one of the largest deserts. Egypt. This is where my story begins, and where it shall end. My name is Hatshepsut. After my husband's death in 1503 BCE, I became pharaoh of Egypt. I ruled for over 20 years and managed to rebuild a strong trade routes that had been destroyed over 100 years before by the Hyksos. These foreigners from the land of Asia had taken over Lower Egypt. Many years before I was born, the land of Egypt was divided into Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt. But then Menes, who was the king of Upper Egypt, united the two. Menes, the first pharaoh, began the use of dynasty. Therefore, when he died, his son was automatically made pharaoh. When the Hyksos came, they divided Egypt again. But Menes's dream was not gone for long. Strong pharaohs reclaimed the land, and so began the new kingdom. The capital of the new kingdom was moved to Thebes, and this is where my true story begins. My husband was dead, and my stepson was not yet old enough, so I did what very few women did before me. I became pharaoh. To gain full respect of my people, I dressed as a man and wore the traditional false beard that my predecessors had worn. I was a strong leader and kept our borders safe and established a flourishing trade economy. Sadly, after I and my stepson reigned, keeping our empire safe, there was a decline in leadership. When Amenhotep IV took the throne in 1380 BCE, he tried to change our empire's religion from polytheism to monotheism. We had known for centuries there was a multitude of gods looking down on us, but Amenhotep converted Egypt to the belief that there was only one God, Aton, the god of the sun. He fought with our priest until his death. Egypt converted back to polytheism and worshipped all of our gods once more. Over the next 1,000 years, more and more foreigners invaded our land, and by 300 BCE, Egypt was no longer ruled by Egyptians.